Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member, thank you for the opportunity to testify about a very important piece of oversight legislation, H.R. 229, a bill to create a 9/11-style commission to investigate the federal response to the aftermath of Hurricane Maria. As you all know, Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico. It took more than 2 years to fully restore power, telecommunications services, and potable water. These services remain spotty in many areas. The island suffered over $90 billion in damage, and an estimated 3,000 people lost their lives, far exceeding the official numbers reported by the local and federal governments at the time. My legislation, H.R. 229, will create a nonpartisan commission to look at how the administration's response to this disaster was shaped by the artificially low death toll. It would also examine the adequacy of the steps taken by the federal government to prepare for the hurricanes and what went wrong with the federal response in the weeks after the storms made landfall. Equally as important, the Commission will be tasked with examining any potential disparities in the federal response to Puerto Rico compared with 2017 mainland disasters. As we have seen, the response in Puerto Rico was lower and less effective than in places like Texas after Hurricane Harvey. Compounding a lackluster federal response was a series of budget FEMA contracts that delayed delivery of crucial supplies, such as tarps and meals. Frustratingly, the Puerto Rican government continues to fight FEMA for adequate funding to repair or replace damaged hospitals, schools, and infrastructure. It is critical that we get answers to why this administration keeps moving the goalposts on permanent work projects, while the communities of Puerto Rico continue to suffer nearly 2.5 years later. Thousands of our fellow American citizens perished in this catastrophe. We need an independent, nonpartisan panel to fully investigate and bring to light all the facts. We also need recommendations on ways to prevent such a humanitarian catastrophe from happening again on American soil. I am confident that H.R. 229 will provide the forum and the opportunity to get to the bottom of reasons for the abject failure of the federal response to the 2017 natural disasters in Puerto Rico. And with that, I thank the chairman and the ranking member.